I've just done a video and I'm not going to do it again because I think I'll probably bring it up on one of the live ones that I'm going to do. But because I'm getting used to this, because I'm looking over there again like I was when I first came on YouTube, because I can't not look straight. I have to get used to it. I was just trying to get used to it for going live, so it's landscape for when I go landscape if I want to show you something around me or making something, because I'll have more space that way to show you. And a friend's coming in a minute to have her nails done. Well, to sort some out. I was turning it round, so half of the last end of the video I was upside down, and I just thought that's going to annoy people. And I thought I can't put it up. So I might come back later on to have maybe a chit chat, but I was only testing to see if I can. I just can't not look over there. I just find it weird to try and talk like that because I'm. Ugh. But anyway, I was just going to show you a quick flip through one of the journals that I'm making. Though it's not finished. It's not got a spine on it or corner bits on or keyring thing on and all that, but just because my camera's better on this to show you. Just basically bits of cardstock and papers. Basically blank really, and I've not done the tea stained, coffee stained ones because I use my journal as a gratitude journal, and I just write on all the bits of papers that I've got, and you can write, you know, on the little bits, or you can write that way, make it different. The bits of cardstock are there to pretty it up, but also if you want to put photographs in, depending on what you use it for, it could be like a scrapbook one or like gratitude, and you want to take pictures of things that you've seen on, you know, like yesterday I was out nature walks of feathers, and there was a little caterpillar. If I took a picture of that and printed it off, you might want to you could stick those in. It's just to remind you of little memories and little things and bits and bobs you can put in. Whatever you want to use it for really, but that's why they're left blank with papers in and bits of card, so you can stick things on the cardstock. But this one's got butterflies and roses on the back, and it's just very pretty, but it's not finished off yet, so it hasn't got the little oh yeah, it has got a few actually it's got a little butterfly peg there, just in case you want to peg some more papers in there. You can use them as like little page markers as well, these little pegs that come off. But just to show you again, for maybe people who haven't seen them, but then again you wouldn't have seen them finished off properly. And I'm making mine, which is over here, because I never really sort of prettied mine up. Mine was just like a bit tatty because I was making others and doing other stuff that I didn't really sort mine out, but I want to, because I think the prettier it is, the more you're going to want to write in it. Mine's not finished yet. It's not got the spine and it's not got the dangly bits that I put on the side, so it's not totally finished yet, but basically same sort of thing, obviously just different papers inside. Have the little tabs on, you know, different paper on the front, which is more like a herby sort of papers. I thought my friend would say then. And then on here it says, take your dreams seriously, because mine is a gratitude book anyway. But I'll be talking about how to use them again in Happy Soul Sunday when we start doing the live things of that, if people still don't understand what to do with that. But also with that, I've started, which I will be showing you, making some gratitude loose incense to burn on a charcoal disc, if you can see, which I've just used for the first time. Smells really nice, but they don't always smell of what they smell of sometimes when they burn, because they're burning. But I only use a bit, but I will explain how I use that in a gratitude morning routine, along with, if I can find it, my little tea light gratitude candle, which has amethyst. There's a rose quartz in there in the shape of the rose, don't know if you can see it. and a rosebud. But it was just a quick coming on just to say hi, and I will be seeing you tomorrow if you want to join in live. I'm just hoping it works and it all goes okay. At 7 p.m. tomorrow on Dolly, I was going to say on Dolly Daydream, on this obviously, but it'll say Happy Soul Sunday, and I should be going live at 7 p.m. if you want to come and join in. So we'll just see how it goes, if I can interact, and you can let me know what you think, you know, if it's working or whatever, if it's a good idea, if we can all, you know, I'm doing my card readings and stuff like that, and I'll be explaining that sort of stuff. And that I can show you bits of, you know, things that I make, things that we need to lift our spirits up with, but I'll be explaining it all tomorrow, show you my jewellery that I'll be bringing out. I'm just trying to do an autumnal themed one, as in the colours, because these are like rose goldy ones but more earthy tones, because I will be selling these, but I'm going to make a few up before I sell them, because I want to get a few bits of stock in before I do them, and once they're gone, but you know, you can buy them. I normally wear mine, I haven't got mine on today, I don't know why, I forgot, but when you buy a few and you stack them up, they're just very pretty. And I love the noise they make, and they're called Mindful Charm Bracelets, which I'll be explaining on one of my videos anyway, which probably will be a Soul Sunday. Before I go, because a friend's coming soon, just to let you know, I've done another Instagram account that I did on this tablet, but I can't get it on my phone, so I've got like 2 different ones. But it is Janine Flannery, Soul Creations, which is going to be a channel now, that an account now that I'll show my, because I do have a Facebook one for Soul Creations, but I've not posted a lot of stuff on there lately, to show you my journal makes, my jewellery, but it's not just for the crafting things that I make to sell, it's also to put up like I do on my Instagram, positive quotes, witchy things, boho-y things, spiritual. It's more for the spiritual side of things, pictures, you know, like I put up a caterpillar up on my other Instagram account the other day, you know, nature things and stuff like that, because I've noticed on my Instagram, I haven't got hundreds of followers anyway, but I've noticed some drop off sometimes when I post certain things up, because some like the nails, because I'd rather have that account for like mine sort of normal life with Finn, and my nails when I start off with that, because I'll be posting nails. It's for my business, for my career, for doing a nail tech, if you understand what I mean. So some people who might like the more other stuff I do, more spiritual stuff I do, might not want to see that all the time, so I'd rather have it separate, where that might be more in the day of a life of a nail tech with me and Finn and nails, and then I've got my other one, Soul Creations, which is more of the spiritual side and won't have nails on it, but just all to do with the spiritual side. So I think that's my friend texting me, so I best go because she'll be here soon. Bye. Can't switch it off.